Hi everybody and welcome to another video. Mr. Politics here. Goodbye Sky News. Yes, that's right. Sky News is ending on linear TV and it's going to be only online. Well, that is some good news, isn't it? The best news we've heard so far. The end of trash news, as I call them. I don't call them Sky News, I call it trash news because that's what it is. They're just a bunch of lefties, left-wing hypocrites have been lecturing to the nation, to the country. I mean, Sky News was something new, wasn't it, when it first started, when it first went on air in 1989, but for a decade it's gone woke. They've become a bunch of left-wing wokesters. I mean, just think, you won't have to wake up anymore to Early Burley. That's right, you won't be seeing Kay Burley on TV early morning. You won't be seeing her. And also you won't be seeing Beth Rigby. You won't be seeing her either. I mean, those two, I don't know how those two kept their jobs. Especially when they was caught celebrating Kay's Burley's birthday when we was in lockdown, when we had COVID. How they kept their jobs, I do not know. I don't know what they said to their bosses on Sky News. What they said to them about keeping their jobs. They shouldn't have kept their jobs. They should have been sacked. Both of those two should have been sacked. I mean, take Kay Burley. She is horrible. She's horrible, isn't she? Every time she does an interview, well, before, she seems to have changed her tune of late. But before, when she interviewed somebody, she would never let them get a word in, would she? She talked over them. She wouldn't let them answer the question. Especially if there was a Conservative MP on Sky News. She was interviewing somebody from the Conservative Party. She wouldn't let them get a word in. But now, I'm afraid to say, it looks like Burley and Rigby are going to become unemployed. I mean, the reason why they're going on to only online is because they're losing money, and not only that, viewers. They're losing viewers as well. That's the most important thing to Sky News. Especially Kay Burley, her morning show. She's losing no end of viewers. Mind you, come to think it, the whole of Sky is also losing viewers, but I'm going to go, like I've said, on to online. And I don't know what's going to happen to Burley and Rigby. I hope they become unemployed. I hope they can't. I hope somebody never bothers to employ them on any other TV station. The reason why Sky is losing is because Little GB News is beating them in the ratings. Yes, GB News, Little GB News is actually beating Sky News. I mean, I know GB News is not everybody's cup of tea, but they are giving Sky News a good hiding. And of course they don't like it, and of course they try to mount a campaign to get GB News taken off the air. Well, if anything should have been taken off the air, it should have been Sky News. They're the ones who should have been taken off the air because they are vile, absolutely vile. I don't know what, like I've said, I don't know what Burley and Rigby are going to do. I suppose they could if they become unemployed, I suppose they could find gainful employment, say in a local supermarket somewhere, stacking the shelves. Now that would be something, wouldn't it? If you was to walk into your local Tesco's or Sainsbury's or Morrison somewhere and actually see Burley or Beth Rigby both having to stack the shelves. Well, that would be something. That would be a come down for those two, wouldn't it? But it's the best news of the start of this year to know that Sky News is going to shut down in 2030 because of it's losing money, and the owners are also a bunch of lefties. They've got a left-wing news organisation, them lefties, and it's American. I think it's American owned, is it? But it looks like we won't be seeing Burley or Rigby anymore. Like I said, I don't know where they're going to go, which news station they'll go to. They might stop with Sky News when it goes on to online only. But I know one thing: I'm not going to pay to watch it. I shan't be paying to watch that. There's no way I'm going to pay to watch Sky News online or Burley and Rigby and all the other lefty presenters on Sky News talking about their government propaganda, because I'm just part of the Labour's propaganda machine. And after all, it was them, Sky News, who staged a coup to remove the Conservatives from government. Thanks to Burley and Rigby, we've ended up with Starmer as Prime Minister and Labour in government. But that's the best news that everybody's heard. Just think, we won't be waking up to those two anymore if it's behind a paywall, and I don't think nobody will watch it. I don't know what other news channels we can watch. The BBC, another bunch of lefties, and ITV, more wokeness from ITV and Channel 4. So I don't know where we're going to get our news from. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.